Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast. And Bill Show.
Intercepted! Marlon Jackson! Marlon's got it! We're going to the Super Bowl! We're going to the Super Bowl! Marlon Jackson with the interception! He picked off Tom Brady!
The sickest Indianapolis Colts podcast. It's gonna be sick.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. The Saints pick is in, which means, guess what? At number 15 overall, we are next. Not what we thought was going to be happening tonight for a lot of people. But you know what, though? We'll see what happens. P, what do you think so far?
Pretty predictable so far with all the picks from everybody. A little surprise on Atlanta's pick with Penix, especially after giving Kirk Cousins, $180 million or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that surprised me a little bit, but it's all right.
The Brock Bowers pick to Las Vegas was really big.
It was. You know what? I'm all right with it. Our tight end room's stacked. We just need to start utilizing them more.
I mean, honestly think if Drew Ogletree's situation didn't clear up in time or went sour, I think we would have took Brock.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to stay faithful to Drew and, let his talent shine here for us. But hope everybody's having a good draft night so far tonight. What's up, Adam J? What's up, Zach? Stacy, hello. Good to see y'all on here. Thank you for joining us at a weird hour tonight. I know it's a little late, but it is draft night.
It is draft night.
So, while we're waiting on this pick, everybody, want you in the comments, if you're all listening out there, just give us who you think we're going to take. I know a lot of us are saying Brian Thomas Jr. A lot of us are saying cornerback. So, give us your selections in the comments who you think we're going to take in the 15th pick.
At this point, I'm saying Turner.
You think we're going to take
Alabama.
Edge, huh?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, unless the Saints take him. Let's see what happens.
Hold on.
Yep. Here we go.
Tackle, Falaga. All right. The Colts are on the clock.
The Colts are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. I think Pat might be right. I think we might be taking Turner here, which I would not be completely mad about.
Oh, hell no. The kid's a damn stud.
I mean, for him to go this late in the draft, I mean, it's crazy. Colts have 7 minutes on the clock.
So far, out of the 14 picks, it's been 14 offensive linemen or 14 offensive players.
Oh, of course. That's what I was just telling Daniel before we hopped on here, that we're gonna be the first defensive pick of this draft. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Look who decided to join us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. From across the world, the voice is here.
What's up, man?
What up,
I'm
Clyde?
super sleepy. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it there?
Oh, 4:45.
Oh, dark
Jesus.
30.
Oh, dark 30.
Yes. I really just woke up like 20, 30 minutes ago. I slept through everything. Oh, shit, here we go. Let me see.
Richie, Clyde was sleeping because he's actually serving overseas right now on his deployment. Clyde, you're in Qatar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over in Qatar, so it's 4:45 in the morning there, Richie. So he's I think he still might be adjusting a little bit to the schedule over there.
Yeah, I got to get up and go to the gym here in a minute. All right, what we do here, because literally everybody's there but Brock Bowers. What do we do?
I mean, Turner's there, man.
I said Turner, edge out of Alabama.
It's going to be either him or a cornerback. I think probably that Toledo cornerback. I can never remember his name to save my fucking
Mitchell.
life. Is it Mitchell?
I still want Brian Thomas here, but I feel like
Brian Thomas is there too.
Yeah, any of those are going to be solid.
Bjorn. from Germany. How's it going, buddy? Great to hear from you. Thanks for joining in tonight.
Hey,
That's awesome.
it's my guy. Yeah.
Oh, is that someone you met
Man,
over
I
in
don't
Germany?
know. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh God. I don't know what we do here. Like I've never been so unsure.
Hey, I was saying that just the other day. Usually, I have a pretty good feel for where we're going, maybe not with food, but at least position-wise. This year, I'm a lost ball in high weeds, man.
Well, that's just because everybody's there. Literally.
There's a lot of
Everybody's
people
here.
still there. 4:20 left on the clock for the Colts. Oh man,
You gotta absolutely love your draft board here because you're in a tough spot. Like you gotta make a decision. What guy am I taking? You know what I mean? Like you kind of in a lot of ways you kind of hope they fall off.
Dallas Turner, Troy Fontanu, Lateo, Cooper DeJean, Brian Thomas Jr.
It better not be Cooper DeJean.
3 minutes. Come on, Daddy. Get it in there.
We're probably gonna be going edge here.
I think so, too. Edge or corner.
I think it's gonna be. I mean, if anything, I think it's gonna be Cooper DeJean, dude. I'll scream.
Yeah, bro. I still say you gotta put all the talent. I say you got to still put all the talent around AR. Like Brian Thomas, I mean, I know maybe based off the draft and the way it's going, maybe he's still a little high here. But a 4'3", a 6'3", way different receiver than Alec Pierce. Like I know we love Alec Pierce, but Alec Pierce has one route, which is go straight. Brian Thomas is a complete receiver. Yeah. That's a complete receiver, man. I don't know, bro. You see, we taking every bit. Like they are stuck right now in the draft.
But you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be shocked. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be shocked if we take an offensive tackle here. But I don't know. It's like it'll be kind of weird.
Oh hell no! Ain't no yeah. The big names are gone for tackle.
Yeah.
The kid that the Saints just took to me was the last big name. First off, shout out to the Sick Podcast for the schedule that they're rolling tonight. They're insane right now.
Oh, they're dogging it right now, bro. They are dogging it right now.
Everybody
is working his ass off.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to
the pick is in, y'all. The pick is in.
All right, on 3. Who you got? 1,
Turner.
2, 3. Mitchell.
Turner.
I want it to be Thomas, but it's gonna be Mitchell. Fuck, I hate our fucking system on defense.
I think it will be Turner or Mitchell. It's definitely gonna be a defensive player. I'll just say that.
They were on edge, bro. You really want your draft board to start getting marked off, and I don't think our draft board was marked off. They really had to select, like, damn, this is who we really want. You know what I mean? That's tough when you got to do it like that. You hope that people take your guys, so it's an easier pick. But I feel like all of our dudes were there based on staying at 15. I don't think Brock Bowers was a realistic stay. He was between the Jets and anybody before us. And damn Raiders took him at 13.
I just don't look. I'm not taking away from his talent. I just think we're solid at the tight end position. We just have to utilize it. Yeah, we got to utilize it.
Chris Ballard's trying to rock a mullet now.
Yeah, I know that shit was crazy. All right, here we go. Make this pick, then I'm going to the gym.
Come on, Commish.
They need to give Roger a scooter. He walking slower, bro.
I mean, yeah, after you got hog tied by that one offensive lineman that came out there earlier.
Here comes the commish.
Oh, shit. I think we're all lagging behind, so don't say nothing.
There it is.
Here we go.
Wow, that was a first guy. Laiatu Latu. Wow. Laiatu Latu.
Latu. Wow.
Not even that.
Not Turner.
Remember, go back a long. No, go back a long time ago. He's the best edge. He's the best edge in the game right now. But he's a senior. My thoughts on him was his injury history, and I thought that maybe like it was a different system because he got to stand
Holy
up.
crap.
We got to see how that plays. He stood up a lot at UCLA, but he's the best.
12 games played at Washington, missed 2 seasons after being told to medically retire because of his neck. 23 and a half sacks in the last 2 seasons at UCLA. Led the FBS. That's a dog.
But see, like that was the knock on him, the injury at the neck, which is crazy. Because remember, we talked about him like we talked about him early on, like 2 months ago. Remember, I was like, I can't pronounce his name. The guy with all the L's and all.
Oh, that was yeah. That's who you were talking about.
But but I mean, he's a dog. But it was the injury. It was the injury situation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Wow.
But he's probably the best edge in the game. But he stood up a lot. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get set eventually.
Yeah, you think Bradley will take advantage of that and let him?
Because what does that sound like to you? If he stands up a lot, what is he going to be?
Leo.
In Gus's system. Exactly.
Leo. Yep. He's
exactly.
going to be the new Leo to this thing.
Was I expecting this? Hell no, just because.
Absolutely not.
But look how versatile he is. But, I mean, the draft, that means we were high on him from the jump.
Yeah,
but it also tells you, as good as Quinion Mitchell is, it also tells you that they are absolutely locked in on our cornerback room as it sits now.
That's awesome. I'm happy with it. I ain't gonna be mad about it.
He's 6'4", 259 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a monster edge rusher.
Let's see what they're going to do with him.
See, to me, that's why I didn't care if we grabbed Bowers. I just, is he talented? Absolutely. I just don't think we'd utilize that talent. I think that would have been a wasted pick.
Got to go over there. Got to go over there and talk to the horseshoe mob. They're probably losing their mind, right?
You know they are. Hey, still the first defensive pick of the draft, though.
Yeah, we did something different, didn't we?
I mean, what do we always say? Offense wins games, defense wins championships.
Absolutely. I'm not upset with that at all. I didn't know about his injury history, though.
It contributes to winning atmosphere. I mean, shoot, my knees are shaking. I feel weak. I just got to praise the Lord.
Yeah, we talked about this when we had our first draft show. Not even our first draft show. When we were just saying like, oh, we're getting ready for the draft. It was pretty slow.
I got versatility in the
damn. Who's TV so loud? Is that your TV?
It's Acosta's.
It's mine. Sorry. There we go.
He's been drinking all damn day. I'm surprised he's awake right now.
We talked.
I've been drinking that much all day.
Yeah, we talked about him early when it was just like slow season for the show.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that go, man. Fuck. Well, offense is gonna be wild, bro.
Yeah, Zachary Hayes made a good point. He says, "I'm not mad at this pick at all. Top 10 talent fell to us."
I trust Ballard, aka Daddy.
Do you think in another draft that Latua, if I said that right, is a top 10 pick?
Latu.
Just say Latu.
I think that the numbers are there, but I think, if you got to put in all the intangibles, probably not because of the injury history. I mean, medically retired, bro, 2 years, neck injury, shouldn't be playing anymore. Wonder if that comes back, that's the thought, right? You know what I mean? I mean, neck injury in college, medically retired, so again, I'm not knocking the kid at all. I honestly believe solid pick, and of course people always going to be, kind of wow, didn't expect that one. But my thoughts on this is it definitely feels a need. My issue with this though, I feel like with the talent that you have at quarterback and what you're asking him to do, he has to be the priority. This doesn't feel like a Shane Steichen pick to me. This feels like because I know how our staff does. I know how locked in they are. I know how they evaluate. I feel like this is that process. This ain't get me this guy. I feel like there's talent later, but does it complement? This is what I was talking about with Harshu Mob. Does the receiver talent later complement what we have? That's what I worry. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I really love Josh Downs. And I understand that him and Xavier Worthy are different players, but they are what they are. So what I'm saying, Josh Downs is under 6 foot. And then I think Xavier Worthy is slightly under 6 foot too, maybe right at 6 foot. Blazing speed from one, decent speed from the other. Can you utilize them both on the field? Sure. But how does that work? You know what I mean? I'm not sold 100% on Alec Pierce as the edge, which is why I wanted Brian Thomas. Then you work him in as the third or fourth receiver that's throwing things off now because you can move him around. When he just lines up talking Pierce on the edge, he's an easy cover. Just get deeper than him. He's not doing nothing fancy. Yep. Just get deeper than him. And every time he's gotten deeper than people, he wins. So
I didn't know about his injury history, but I guarantee you the organization did. They done their due diligence. And if they're picking him at 15, they have zero concerns about the injuries. Now, can something happen again? Absolutely. This is a fast, hard-hitting game, especially the position that he plays. But going into the draft, I think it's safe to say that Ballard and team done their due diligence on those injuries. So I'm not going to play into the injury part of this young man.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't. That's kind of like tearing him down. There's no need to do that.
No.
He's a Colt now, so you know what I mean?
Yep.
I do remember saying hey, this is a great D with all the L's and A's that I can't say. But I just really thought that lost a lot of traction over the entirety of the draft process. Now I know he was solid at Senior Bowl and all of that stuff. I know we did our homework on him, but I just felt like people were going to be hey man, we really got to get this receiver. This receiver is Brian Thomas there is insane to me. I don't know. Dude, this dude is too fucking good, man. I don't know. It's like when the Eagles passed up on Justin Jefferson, they went and got Jalen Reagor. I was like, did y'all not watch the damn LSU championship game? How do you pass him up? Chase and Jefferson went nuts. What are you doing?
It's also like the time we skipped on DK Metcalf too.
Yeah, don't even do that.
Don't get him started.
Don't do that to me no more.
I was going to say, don't get him
Please
started. Man still got sleep in his eyes.
Please don't do that to me.
He's always a grumpy little man anyway.
Okay, well, for that I'll take, but please don't do that to me. But let's get Laiatu stats real quick, and then we'll go from there. So I can go ahead and get to the gym, and Sammy can jump to his other. All right, so we already talked about 6'4", 259. This has him listed at 6'5", but 6'4", 259. Let's just get some numbers. 13 sacks last year. What else is to know? all or Pac-12 defensive player of the year. So we're really looking at 2 seasons, right? We're really looking at because 19 he played 8 games. Yeah, he played 8 games, and then 20 and 21 he was pretty much out of there. Came back in 22. Now check his 22 year out, right? 12 and a half. He had 12 and a half tackles for loss. You know, that's a huge number for Chris Ballard. TFLs and 10 and a half sacks. Then you follow that up this year with 21 and a half tackles for loss. 21 and a half. And another 13 sacks with 2 interceptions. Like, yeah, this dude is pretty solid, man. He's pretty solid, bro.
Byron Murphy just went to Seattle.
Yeah. Here comes a run on defense, I think.
Yep, here comes the defense. We started that fire.
Yeah, I was really surprised. There's only been one trade so far, and that was moved up one spot.
Yeah,
I thought this year was going to be insane in the top 10 people moving around.
So Laiatu is 23, Dallas Turner's 21, and I'm trying to do a comparable side by side real quick.
Well, here it says on the Colts site, it says 26.2% pass rush win rate, which is the highest pass rush win rate posted by an individual player in the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, facts. Now, he got 32 and a half TFLs over 3 years, talking about Dallas Turner, and 22 and a half sacks over 3 years. So if you compare the numbers there, I mean, they're about equal. The only real difference is, like I said, Laiatu is older. Let me go look at his one more time. You got so TFLs, he got 35 and a half and 24 sacks over 3 years too, because you don't count 20 and 21 as he didn't play. So yeah, I mean, the comparables are there. I mean, I guess if you're looking at what's in our division, right? Like, who probably jumped to the top of the edge rusher already was probably Will Anderson last year from Houston. So we got that. You know what I mean? We got maybe our version of a Will Anderson type playmaker. I don't know. But interesting to see if we hop back in here late. Okay, so I'm gonna go hit the gym. But it'll be interesting to see if Chris jumps back in late, because 46 is a long way away still.
It really is.
Like, that's a long way.
It is.
That's like 30. Like, what's that? 30 more picks? Or we at 16 or 17 now?
Yeah,
so that's 17. A long way away. So yeah, we'll have to see if we jump back in there. But I'll be interested to see. But here's what I don't like. I hate when the guys that are in our division draft after us. If they go out and get like a talent, that shit is gonna pain me because I don't want to see it. That's what we did every year, bro. Over the last couple of years, all the talent ends up in our division. The AFC South has gotten talented as hell over the last couple seasons. I don't like that. I want them to fail visibly.
I disagree. I like the.
What you mean you disagree?
I like the competition.
No, it's not that I want them to be sorry and we just run over them. But I'm saying, like, you have to face your, like, damn, we should have drafted him. Damn, we should have drafted him.
Twice a year.
Damn, we should have drafted him.
I get it.
Yeah. That's
Turner just went to Minnesota.
Wow.
Okay. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You've got no choice but to be okay with it, sir.
Well, you know what I mean. 4.46 is pretty scary at the edge. But I mean, he's probably raw and got a lot to work on for NFL. I'm going with that. He's probably got a lot to work on. He's probably just raw. What is Nick saying about him? He's definitely not Will Anderson. Will Anderson came out last year, and you already knew, like, yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like when Micah Parsons came out of Penn State, you're like, yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Like, I don't see that from this guy yet. I just don't. He's good, but I just don't see that.
Well, we'll definitely see what they can do with him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, boys. Well, I've given my piece. Great start to the draft. We still got 2 more days. I'm actually interested to see if we hop back in here late. If we hop back in here late, it's because Xavier Worthy is around. Quinn Mitchell is out of here in the next 4 to 5 picks, in my opinion. But if Xavier Worthy is still lurking around and we can make a move, we're coming up. You heard it here first. Okay.
Yep.
All right, brother. Be safe over there.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was our pick. We're gonna jump off here. You guys let everybody enjoy the rest of the draft.
Go to bed. Do all those sweet things. So thank y'all for joining us tonight. It's been a blast. What are you laughing at?
You said go to bed and do all those sweet things.
Well, yeah. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us on draft night. Enjoy the rest of the draft. Have a good rest of the week. Have a great weekend. We will see you all next week with these rest of these picks. So we'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast and Bill Show on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.